This video will demonstrate the continuous stitch or the continuous running stitch. So far we've created our anchor stitch, tied it off, and we've only cut the short string. Then the way this stitch works is we come down about 1 centimeter, go from right to left, come down about 1 centimeter, go from right to left, and so forth. So when the suture's actually in the skin, it's a straight line. We'll see these diagonals on the outside, but the tissue is a straight line. So to continue with this stitch, we'll go ahead and load our needle. You can see that we're loading it to the left. And then we'll enter it about 1 centimeter below at a 90-degree angle, going straight in. There we go. And then to keep it from locking, we need to make sure that we lift up the needle on the outside of this loop. If we put it within the loop, we'd be locking our stitch. But if we're just doing continuous running, then we don't want to lock it, so we keep it on the outside. So you can either think of always having your suture come down in a loop, and you come either in on the inside or the outside of the loop, depending on if you want to lock it, or you could keep it just up. And if it's up, it's going to always be continuous running, and you don't need to worry about locking it. So I think it's easier to have your suture in general facing down once you have a vagina that you're repairing, so I'm going to keep it this way. So we came on the outside of the loop. There's our next stitch. We'll load our needle again. Again, coming down about 1 centimeter. You have about 1 centimeter of tissue on each side. And we'll make sure that we come out on the outside of that loop. So that's your continuous running stitch. Now I'm going to do one more, and I just want to show you how you can tie off if you needed to be done at this point. Okay, so again we'll pull it out on the outside of that loop. And then what you can do is, instead of pulling your last stitch tight, you can use it as your second string that you need to make your final knot. So this is one string, this is your other string. And since I don't have very much suture left, I'm going to just cut off the needle here. And I'll need to do an instrument tie because I don't have enough thread left over here in order for it to be enough for me to do a hand tie. First throw, second throw, third throw. And you're done.